my name is Jessica Ellis, and this is my very Un-Fairytale. So I heard from a few of my friends that they thought my video blog seemed a little scripted, mostly because they were. And the reason for that was I was having trouble getting my words out and not saying things like so I thought it'd be a little easier to just write it down and then read from it. But apparently people would prefer if I was a little bit more candid. So here goes. This week I talked about emotions. Anyone who knows me knows that I have a lot of emotions and they're pretty strong most of the time. And like I said in my blog, most of the people in my life that I've encountered have made me feel bad about that and have tried to tell me that I needed to change and be more normal or whatever. I even had a few teachers that tried to talk my mom into putting me on medication, which of course she didn't let them do. And it even got to a point where I hated my emotions. And it took me a long time to get to the place that I'm at now, where I not only accept the way that I am, but I actually like it. So there are so many things that have helped me get to this point, but one of those things is my writing. I recommend it, even if you don't enjoy it or it's not something that you think you're good at. It's very... You wouldn't believe how healing it is to write things down that you feel or you think, and sometimes they need to be put away for a long while. I've done it for years before, but when you go back and you reflect on them, it helps you to put things into a perspective that you can't get even talking to other people. So I write a lot, and I don't always have a notebook or my computer nearby for me to write, so I'll just write it on my phone. Anybody who has an iPhone knows that there is a notebook app in your phone. Most of you probably never use it or only use it for like your grocery lists or something, but I use mine all the time. And one night back in July, I was getting ready for bed. It was about 1 in the morning, and I was just like brushing my teeth, trying to get ready for bed so I could go to sleep because I had to work the next morning and I was super tired. And I had this kind of creative thought about how I have sensitive teeth and I'm sensitive emotionally, and I decided to write. So I'd like to read it to you today. Here goes. So, sensitive. I am a sensitive person. I have sensitive skin. I have to be careful what kind of skin products I use. And I love spicy food. I really do. But my skin doesn't. Sometimes I'll even get like a little red rash around my lips when I eat something really hot. It's really embarrassing. I have sensitive teeth, and I use Pronamel Sensodyne toothpaste. And yes, I'm sensitive emotionally. I feel things deeply. I'm passionate and raw. But does this make me weak? Some say yes, but I say they're wrong. I have 4 tattoos, 2 of them in places that even men say are painful. I've had my nipples pierced twice, and I've thought about doing it a 3rd time. Probably won't, though. I was a true Southern girl growing up. I got dirty and I played outside until the sun went down. I brought home snakes and snapping turtles. My mom did not like that. I've climbed trees and mountains, and I've experienced things you can't imagine, and some you can. I have been rejected, abandoned, betrayed, abused, and emotionally destroyed many, many, many times. I have stood, even if somewhat shaky, through it all. I am not weak. My sensitivity is my strength. It's what makes me unique. It's what makes me real. I see the world from a different point of view, one that I so much want to share with all of you. I see things bright and full of hope. I want people to love one another more. In fact, most people need to learn what love really is. It's the driving force inside of us all. It's what we crave. It's what we need. It's what we were made for. So those are some of my creative thoughts that I had. And actually, that specific creative thought is probably a big reason why I'm here right now. So I thank you all for listening, and I hope that you will try to let yourself feel your emotions a little bit more. I know it's scary, and we've been so conditioned to bottle up our feelings and not act on all of them because, you know, it makes us look, like I said, like weak or whatever. But try and get a little more in touch with your feelings. You'll be surprised the things that you'll find out about yourself. And of course, check out my blog at myveryunfairytale.com and look for new posts every Tuesday and video posts every Friday. And of course, you can follow me on Twitter at veryunfairytale and on Facebook and Instagram at myveryunfairytale. Thanks for watching.